your dagger is basically just plunges right into it, and you feel just kind of an extra strength as you just push right through it, and it just basically digs your whole arm deep into it, and you can almost feel the heartbeat of it as your arm is inside of it, just thump 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 thump, and it just comes crashing down as you've taken the last bit of life from it.
Suck it, Trebek.
And there is the last one left that charges at Belcar, trying to come after him after he's just thrown him into the wall.
I'm going to do an agility check while I'm on a knee and try and roll to dodge it.
Cool. I will tell you right now, in advance, prior to you rolling that, it will take a miracle for you to dodge this.
Oh, all right.
Let's try. Let's go for miracles.
Do it, bitch.
20.
Oh my god.
Miracle rolls. Why'd you?
It lowers its head to headbutt you in just this feat of rage and strength, and you try to roll out of the way, and you avoid the almost massacre of its attack, but the arm still kind of catches you as it happens, so you are able to roll away, but you still take 1 damage as you can kind of almost get out of the way from it.
Who knows what it would have been had I not, though.
It kind of takes its breather and just it just turns around to you, and it has just pieces of mushrooms fall off its head because it just slammed into the wall behind you. It looks at your party members and just looks around, takes one of the carcasses, holds it up, and it almost just kind of just holds it like this and just like a battle cry.
All right, I'm gonna swing around and attack it.
Okay, sounds good.
At least move your bitch ass.
As you come around towards the beast, it almost just has its life cut short as its as its just throat just gets slit by your sword, and it just falls to the ground, and all is silent once more.
All right, let's take a look around the room.
I loot everything.
Argast, you have gained a gift.
Okay.
Reverse Time Miner.
All right, Kronos.
Okay.
Can be used once per day to reverse the last damage that was dealt.
I feel like Prince of Persia now.
Kinda, yeah.
All right. Once per day, last damage dealt.
Yep. Perfect. All right. And you're all left with just kind of this pile of corpses all around you of these guards. And right when you stop to even think about it, the smell starts to hit you. The whole place just smells like rotting flesh of the animals that are in here. And obviously there is cruncher blood just kind of spewing out of the room now. As their arteries are just kind of like listfully letting it go on the sides of the room and such.
Right. So is there anything else in this area? Like, is there another like way out?
You see just tons of strewn upon animal parts, rabbits, monkeys, cows, deer, and where you have the big parts, there's also a pile of almost a small, like ripped into bits parts, almost like it's just been torn down for, facilitating feed.
All right.
Is there any signs of maybe small infants, or is this just a preparation?
There is no sign of infants whatsoever in this.
So
area.
There's no way out of this room other than the way we came in.
Yes.
Okay. So let's.
Are we gonna butcher them for parts?
Nah, we already have enough shit for that.
Screw you. Did they have any armored pieces on them at all?
These creatures are not very armored at all, which is why it's so easy kind of to butcher them in response to their own.
I take their teeth.
They don't. Oh, I mean, you could take their mandibles, I guess.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Let's be honest here. It's just big ass teeth.
Okay.
Since we're underground, do we see any more maybe like tin or other ore type deposits?
You can make an awareness check to search for available ore. Yeah.
You also need to tell me how many mandibles I get.
Okay. So you took down 5 of them, and they've each got 2 mandibles on them.
10 or
And- yep.
I rolled a 13 on my awareness check.
Perfect.
and they're called crunchers, right?
Crunchers.
Yes.
Yep.
I have to remember how to spell mandibles. It's not a word you use very often.
It's not.
It's okay. Your inventory is probably about as long as my cooking list now, or my recipe list.
Perfect. Okay. As far as what you find, Argas, you find 2 more pieces of tin.
Shards or full
Shards.
whatever.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm helping. I'm looking as well.
By
That's a
help, with the help of your friend, you find another shard.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
Thank
Fear
you,
the
sir.
21.
It's like, here you go.
It's only fair he helped me with the sign. Bob repays his debts.
Bob always repays his debts.
That's my assistance as well.
Your assistant sucks.
Given what you had, it did make a difference as to more, but it was probably nice to have the assistance.
Yeah.
So he didn't feel lonely?
Didn't feel lonely. You were all just kind of like, oh, let's look for ore together. Why not?
Because
Let's all hold hands and skip through it now.
All right. While they're wrapping that up after we determine that there's no more and he's packing it up and stuff, I'm gonna go back the way we came and like poke my head out and make sure that no one's coming yet, just to cover our asses.
Sounds good. There is only one thing coming that you notice, and that is another one of the roamers that had the babies on his back. So, Bob, you had not seen one prior, except for what had already been massacred by your group. But imagine an 8-foot tall cruncher built like a tank. Moves pretty slow, but built like a tank, and is carrying some of its young on its back.
Let's see if we go with our.
It's moving through the cavern, but it is not moving towards you. It is moving away from you.
Oh,
Hiding in
Towards
the
the
corner.
exit.
no, you guys are like I went ahead of you guys while you guys are still looking around.
Once we're done, I'm gonna stealthily move through the corridors
Yeah.
again. Back to
It is coming from the doorway that you had not yet explored with the lesser of the bodies, and it's starting to basically walk up towards the exit of the hole itself.
If we sneak attack it, we can take it down. Let's do this.
Yes.
You would be coming from behind, yep. So you
Yep.
would have a plus to it. So you'd have a
Oh,
plus 2 to it.
perfect.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
So-
Bob, so are you rolling to attack too then?
Yes.
Okay. All right, sounds
Uh-oh.
good.
Yay!
So are we doing the sneak first and then the attack? Is that how we're doing this?
Well, that's what I did. My 21's a sneak, my 17's an attack.
Okay.
So Bob is
Okay.
kind of way ahead at this point. He basically sprints past you, Belcar,
All
straight
right.
into the room with his dagger kind of drawn.
I theft this.
And as he goes by, he basically kind of like leaps in the air and comes down, just kind of slicing through it. And you see kind of just this burst of these young spore like fly off of the back of this thing, and it kind
Oh
of
god, get it off! Get it off!
kind of slumped down where you can tell kind of its spinal cord has been hurt. It's kind of just like.
And I think
I make cripples!
we just come in and finish it off.
You basically, both of you, Belcar and Argast, you basically kind of sprint in right after him and kind of zigzag style come through and just slice its head right off at the same time.
Yeah, slap hands.
It is silent. And because it's at that angle where it's kind of walking up towards the exit, it's just kind of the pooling is just kind of coming down of the blood into the room.
Cripple maker.
Fatality. Left it to get into a wheelchair.
Nice. All right, so now we're gonna move to. I'm gonna